This presentation reveals the structure of the proposal I developed for action research. Authentic instruction in teacher education using generative artificial intelligence. We'll have a brief review of these sections of the presentation. Along with advances in technology, education is experiencing a significant transformation. Digital education has become a major platform for expanding access to education, improving the quality of learning, and encouraging overall student engagement. Generative AI is one of the latest advances in this digital education. Issues with the use of GenAI in teacher education include cognitive dependence, reduced creativity, surface level understanding, plagiarism, cheating, inaccuracies, difficulty in checking for use, and ethical and privacy issues. If the assignment is AIable, it isn't a good assignment. This was stated by Elena Winnick in a 2024 edition of Education Digest. Successful use of AI in assignments requires best practice policies, best practice training, and best practice pedagogy. The purpose of the study is to examine current practices in using GenAI platforms for learning and teaching in higher education, particularly policies, training, and pedagogical practices that result in the use of generative artificial intelligence tools for authentic, that is, cognitive independence, learning, and teaching. The question to be addressed in this research study is, will a unity of best policies, quality training, and best pedagogical practice influence faculty and student integration of authentic pedagogy by using GenAI as a teaching learning tool in teacher education classrooms? A mixed methods approach combines a qualitative research review of current literature on the subject. The three theoretical frameworks include the TPACK model, Bloom's taxonomy, constructivism, and the ISTE standards. In the qualitative phase, faculty members and students will participate in semi-structured interviews to describe their knowledge and use of GenAI policies, training, and pedagogy in their classes. Interview questions will be peer-reviewed for clarity and alignment with the study's purpose. Qualitative data will analyze current practices and identify patterns that help explain the quantitative findings. The study will use a mixed methods design. It will employ an explanatory sequential approach using a pre-test, post-test structure to examine how well-designed policies and best practice training will influence faculty and student integration of authentic pedagogy using GenAI as a teaching learning tool in teacher education classes. The study will take place in 5 upper division higher ed teacher education classrooms at a 4-year university. Participants will include higher ed faculty and the students enrolled in their classes. The methodological structure is designed to generate evidence about changes in attitude and teaching practice and how they differ before and after the implementation of training and policies, training in the use of GenAI, and training in the use of GenAI for authentic instruction. Thank you.